I'm about to share what I've been currently watching and let you know my thoughts on it. I know I am ridiculously late to watching The Last of Us, but I don't watch a lot of TV during the school year, so summer I really catch up on everything I've kind of missed. I liked it. I was not crazy about the way it ended, but that was before I knew there was another season coming, so that kind of makes more sense. But I really, really liked the show a lot more than I thought I did. I will say I did have to watch it in the daytime because the people who were infected, they did scare me a little bit. I'm such a chicken. But overall, I thought it was a really great show. I gave it a solid 8 out of 10. I will watch any documentary, and the Golden Boy Oscar De La Hoya story was quite interesting. I've never been a fan. I'm not a fan of boxing in general. I don't really like boxing. I've never liked it. I've never seen one boxing match in its entirety because I won't sit and watch two grown men fight each other. That's just not for me. But I do remember when he was really, really hyped, you know, the peak of his career. I was around high school, and I remember my family always got his pay-per-view fights and watched them, and we had these parties. And so watching him, it kind of took me back to those times. And then also, just a lot of the things that he talked about and the way he was raised and brought up, it was very relatable, and it just reminded me of a lot of things from when I was younger. I can't say that I'm a fan after this documentary, but his life does make more sense because of the way he was brought up and the way he was raised. And part of it, I do feel for him, but the other part, I think you could have made better choices. But we all learn, and we all learn from our mistakes, and I thought this was a really good example. Overall, I would say it was a really great documentary to watch because, like I said, I like to learn about people and the way they were brought up, and I thought it was a really nice insight to his background. Underrated, another documentary, the Steph Curry story. This was fantastic. It was so inspiring, so motivational. I had no idea of all the struggles that this man went through, and I thought this was really, really vulnerable of him, and just kind of letting his guard down and showing the world everything he felt before he became the Steph Curry that we know. I thought it was a really, really great watch. This, definitely watch it. It's on Apple TV. I've always been a fan, but I'm even more of a fan now because of how real it was and raw, and I feel like it just gave you a really great look into what he was feeling at that time. So I thought it was great. Have you watched any of these shows, or do you have any show recommendations? If so, let's chat in the comments.